Hello, friend. Welcome back. We are at our mother's attic. We are in Wildwood, Florida, and I see clothes. They've never had clothes before. I haven't been here. It's probably been close to a year, so it's been a little while. They normally have quite a few collectibles and breakable stuff, so let's go see what we can find. So the first thing I noticed was the rack of clothes, simply because it's different. They've never had clothes out front or inside. So that is interesting. And it says this whole rack is $1 each. Now, I've said this a lot lately, but $1 does not mean necessarily that you have to get something. And I didn't see anything on there. There was Marcia and Elena, if you didn't see them. Marcia is on YouTube. She is Red Cardinal Treasures, if you want to check her out. Now, so what I'm looking at here is this actual pillow, and I thought the pillow inside might be worth something. And yes, I know it's stained, but some of those pillows are valuable. All right, we are inside. Let's see what we see. And I didn't even look at that olive tile, and I'm wondering if maybe I should have. But look at this. $4, beautiful fused glass little bowl, and it's got iridescent dragonflies that are absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna pick that one up. They have these nice little holding baskets here up front, so I'm gonna put that there. I did not bring my cart with me, but I will have my cart with me soon. Look at this. So be sure to look at reverse painted glass, because there are quite a few that are very valuable. So I typically pick them up and check for a signature. You can see Marcia was over there looking something up as well. All right, I had to run outside to take a phone call, and now we are back in. Now, here it says anything on the shelves is 50% off. Most of that stuff on their shelf is high dollar. So even with the 50% off, a lot of it is not going to be worth it. And I didn't ask about this one. It does say it's on sale for $50, so that makes me wonder if really it was only $25. And then it might have been an okay purchase. They've got quite a bit of pink depression glass here. This one's at 10, so that one would drop down to 5. Elena likes that little serving tray. This is one of the few stores I go to that actually does have jewelry. I found a couple of things, but not anything overly impressive in the jewelry. Let's see what's up here. I told you guys they have lots of collectibles. Look at this tiny teacup. It was $5, but it wasn't marked, so I decided to leave it. This one's even tinier. Isn't it so little? All right, here's another reverse painted platter. And again, look for those signatures on those, because... and the names are escaping me. So if you are here watching this and you know some reverse painted artists, make sure you list them down in the comments so that we all can learn them. This ice bucket is really nice. Definitely crystal. You can see those rainbows reflecting. They've got it at $15. And I'm looking to see if I see any type of marking, but I do not. Let's see. Those are Waterford, but they were priced pretty high. Now, this I thought was glass beads. I put it in my basket, and then I ended up asking Marcia, and she said she believes it's acrylic beads. So I did end up putting it back and not getting that one. It's really pretty necklace. I think they have it at $8. And I have found signed pieces here before, so they do get them in occasionally. So definitely worth taking a look at. And their displays are really, really pretty here. I like how they have the jewelry out where you can touch it and see it and check for signatures. It's a little bit harder on the cards because sometimes you have to lift that card up or take it off the card to be able to see. That would be the guinea pigs going crazy, and I have no idea why. Let's see. So it looked like all their glasses were 4 for $1, and that kind of comes back to not everything is worth picking up. Whether, even if stuff is free, you have to be very careful with that. Now, here with their linen, I really dislike when stores do this because I can't touch or unfold. So I like to touch the linens for quality, and a lot of times that's how I find good pieces. And when they're all in plastic bags, I am not going to open every plastic bag just to feel those pieces. And it's very, very hard to find the labels on the tags as well. Let's look at these pillows. So I have found some really good pillows here previously, and you see me unzipping. I think this is full of wool. I was like, why'd I open that? I decided just to close it back. I didn't even keep looking for a tag. I was like, I'm not gonna get into getting wool all over these poor people's store. Now, these are really, really nice, and they are actually Sunbrella brand. I just sold a pair of Sunbrella for $40, but Elena had mentioned earlier that she needed new pillows for her porch, and so I am handing them over to her. Because if she can use them for her porch, I will give them to her. Look, I'm like, here, take them all. Fill your hands up. But my Sunbrella is sold very, very fast. And that is a great brand of indoor-outdoor pillow. And I have no idea why they have this Raiders pillow priced at $10. I did some comps on it. It looks like it only sells for about $14. But they have quite a little selection of pillows here for sure. It's like the little pillow room. And on this back wall, sometimes they have toys, they have miscellaneous things, but I typically have not found much in that section. And I think we'll check out the art and see if we see anything. It's almost like a wall gallery. That tablecloth I grabbed was plastic, so I left that one there. If they're new in plastic, then, and in the package, they can do well. I have not tried selling the kind of vinyl plastic coated ones used though. I saw this and I thought about getting this for my shed. I was smelling it to see. I decided that I did not like it. Let's see. Look at how beautiful this bowl is. So this one's $20. And all I'm thinking is that I don't want to ship it. It is hand blown. It's a very, very nice bowl, but I decided to leave it. All right, now we're on the far wall. These I think were Crate and Barrel, and they had those priced at $8, so a little bit high. That candlestick might have been good if there was a pair, but it was just a single one. So that one I decided to leave. I really like this store because it's just got so many collectibles here to pick and choose from. And most of the thrift stores I go to do not have that many. I love this. L spray. This one is signed. I'm thinking about getting it because I love it so much. The finish on it is amazing. So I think I might get that one. With studio pottery, it's very, very hit or miss how much you can get and how fast it'll sell. It really all depends on the keywords and your photographs on that. Now, this is a Fenton Happy Anniversary vase. I know this pattern. I've had it. And I did pick it up for $4. And I probably should not have. Just because the Happy Anniversary etched Fenton actually do not sell very well. And I should have known that. But I saw Fenton for $4 and I grabbed it. So be very, very mindful of picking up stuff because of a name, because not everything by certain makers will sell very well. So if anybody's interested in that Fenton Happy Anniversary vase, I will make you a good deal on it. It would make a great anniversary gift. It doesn't have like how many years or anything, which is nice. They have lots and lots of the glass plates, so hopefully one time I'll get lucky here. I'm debating on this bowl again, and I'm like, do I really, really need this bowl? And then I saw this crack, and I said, okay, I'm gonna put the bowl back. That was all I needed, was just one little push to get it back on the shelf. And now we are in trouble, because I think this Tervis is super cool, but I do not think it is $8 cool. If it had been $4, I probably would have got this for me, because I love octopus. But I did not think it was $8 cool. Now, here's a ton of glasses. If you missed my glass video on my Nurse Flipper channel, definitely check that out, because there is a lot of clear glass that is worth money, but I am not seeing anything here. I have, since I made that research video, found a few that, not high value, but that are worth $20+ for single glasses. All right, we are in their back room, and now there are clothes there, and I found all of these Starbucks uniform shirts, and I don't think individually they're worth much, but I found 3 of them, and they are all the same size. So what I'm going to do is lot them up, and then this is a really nice button up, and this one I think will be okay to list by itself. Now here, this is a US Senior Open. It's actually new with tags, which was originally $42. So I did go ahead and pick that one up too. And I'm kind of making trips up and down the aisles and dropping stuff off in the baskets. So that's why you see me going from one section to another. And check the irons. I should probably do like a iron hairdryer curling iron video on my Nurse Flipper channel. I think that would be an excellent research video, because that's something else there are tons of at the thrift stores, and I would like to know which ones are valuable, because I hate to pass up a bunch of profit when I just don't know things. And I'm sure we all pass up things all the time, right? You cannot know everything. That is simply impossible to do. Let's see. And I don't do much with books. If you like books and you want to learn more about books, check out Katie Reads. She is a good friend of mine, and she is primarily a bookseller, and she is very knowledgeable. So if you're interested in learning about books, definitely go check her channel out. So they have some clothes folded there. And it's kind of random. So the Bamboo K, that Hawaiian one I just had, actually looks like it sells very well for around the $30 to $35 point. The hard thing with their clothes, and I do believe it's relatively new to them, is that there is some, like, even men's and women's mix. T-shirts are mixed with jackets, are mixed with pants. It's very kind of disorganized, unfortunately. Now, here's a vintage purse. This one's $4, but with it being so plain, I don't know that it would do very well. I think it was a made in Hong Kong one. but we're going to leave that. And then here's a really nice leather one. This one's JOV. That one, I am not really familiar with that brand, so I decided to put that back. And then here, this is a Vera Bradley. This one's only $5, but the reason is because it is monogram. So it's lower cost here, but it also will sell for lower cost because of that monogram. Look, Elena found a belt they had priced at like $20, and we couldn't figure out why. I think this one was a little handmade one. Marsha had to put her glasses on to check out the belt. We're trying to make sure there's something that we don't know. Like, there's not something we don't know of why this belt is $20. And this, I think, is a little Vera Bradley purse. Yeah, it is. And unfortunately, they have it at $10, so that's a little too high. And we'll see if we see any other purses hidden in here. That was a Jones, New York, which I don't think will do overly well. We actually, today, we sold a $119 Brighton purse. So, if you, or actually it was not Brighton, it was Brahmin. We sold a $119 Brahmin purse, which is one that is definitely worth paying up for if you do not know that name. Most of them are leather, and they are very high quality. So you see here, it's like so random, the clothes on here. I saw these pants, and I thought Elena might like these pants. They were only $2. Look at how cute they are, though, with their turtles and their seaweed. I think these would be cute on Elena. I don't think I could fit in them, but I think Elena would look good in these. And she agreed, so she took them. So we found Elena some pants. I don't like the floral as much, but I love sea turtles. See, look, they'll look fabulous. They should fit her perfect. Let's see if we see anything else here. And I know their rack is kind of at a awkward height here for being able to see very well, unfortunately, so I apologize for that. Look, she found this giant leather belt buckle made in Morocco. Not sure if that one was worth picking up. I did end up putting it back. I'm not very knowledgeable on belts. And then they have a lot of nice shoes here as well. I keep seeing workout pants. And workout pants can be expensive, and I look for myself as well, because I don't like paying those expensive prices. Now, this pattern is kind of jumping out at me here. This is a really, really nice skirt. And this one, very, very tropical with summer coming. And it's an EP Pro, which is a really good golf brand in my experience. So I am going to grab that skirt and pick that up. And there's like pajamas mixed in here. The mixing of this is killing me. And then there is my store dropping of things off of hangers. It happens at every single store. So we have to fix it and put it back up. It's always the tank tops that slide off like that. And I am not very knowledgeable on women's shoes either. So we're going to skip that section. All right, we are going to check out, and I found this amazing vase.
So not too bad there. I didn't get a ton. That amazing vase at the end, though, is worth $350. I did pay $50, and we got some good clothes. Some of those might go into the thrift box. Let's go ahead and take a look again at everything we got. All right, so we didn't get a ton in there. We did get an EP Pro skirt, which will be added to the thrift box. And again, the thrift boxes will be posted in the community feed. Miss Elaine Relax Robe, that one we will list. Bouquet is a 70% sell through, and this one's an XXL. This one hopefully will go for 40 to 50. I got a really nice Starbucks button up shirt. This one was $3. And then I got 3 polos, all the same size. So we're going to lot those together. They should go for 30 or 35. I think I just paid $1 each. Oh, 2 each. So 6 into 35 or 40. The Paradise Base should be about 35 to 40. 2XL. I haven't looked this one up yet. This one is the US Senior Open, but it's new with tags and $42, and it was only $3. So that one was a good one. Look at this amazing, check out the dragonflies on this. Isn't this bowl cool? It was $4. Really, really neat art glass bowl. This was definitely the find of the whole thing. I picked it up 2 seconds before I checked out. It is a signed Schlonzer vase. One sold for $350. So I paid $50. This one should be a really good profit. The Happy Anniversary vase I probably shouldn't have got. That is a Fenton. I only paid $4, but honestly, I don't think that one is worth it. So if you're interested in anything, email me, thenurseflipper@yahoo.com, and I will see you on the next one.